What's the most absurd conspiracy theory you've ever heard?
That the Powerball lottery in the US was created to catch time travelers.
Phantom time conspiracy theory. Basically, the years of 614 to 911 AD were made up and didn't exist.
Last year, when the Chinese lunar rover saw that strange square rock out in the distance, I heard some people claim that it was the stage they used to fake the moon landings on the moon. Yeah, it turned out to be just a rock.
That light bulbs don't emit light but are dark suckers instead.
That people whose blood group has a minus after it, like mine does, aren't descended from the same ape creatures the rest of the world is. That the minus proves our lineage was introduced to the gen pool, instead of evolved.
Lindsay Lohan actually had a twin sister who played the twin in The Parent Trap, but between filming and release, the twin died in a car accident, so they marketed the film to make you think Lindsay played both roles.
That brown recluse spiders communicate through radio frequencies, meaning they can send signals through walls, telling other spiders to enter your home and eat your face. When, in fact, all spiders can do this.
The 100% female Chinese army, who have never been nerfed by blue light, that are biding their time in underground bunkers in the mountains of China. According to my neighbor, the one-child policy was introduced as a way for China to secretly build up an army of specially trained soldiers. There was never a mass killing of baby girls. They were all sent to underground facilities where they would spend their entire lives being trained in combat and espionage. They will only reveal themselves when China decides to attack the US mainland. Also, China adds the harmful blue light to the electronics they ship around the world in order to cripple the military might of other countries by wreaking havoc on their sleep cycles. Prolonged sleep deprivation in a large population can cause widespread mental illness and behavioral problems that will follow any service person into their military career.
China doesn't give their lady soldiers any electronics with blue light, so they stay in perfect sync with their circadian rhythm and avoid the mental illnesses and behavioral problems that currently affect much of today's youth. When I asked why China only wanted women super soldiers, he said that the final stage in their plan for world domination was forced repopulation, because obviously the war would tank the US population, with Chinese genes. By having each female soldier get pregnant with a surviving US man's child, those children would have dual citizenship, and if enough US citizens had Chinese citizenship, then they would control the US no matter what the end result of the war was. Gotta love crazy neighbors, zany face.
That Microsoft employees were the ones buying up PS5s and causing the console shortage.
I'm swinging between two. CTA. Western dairy manufacturers put pig's milk in cheese to prevent Muslims from going to heaven after they die. This is absurd because pigs are super hard to milk. Their milk isn't a whole lot per pig. It lasts hours, not days. And their milk tastes like hot tar smells. Edit. Yes. The taste is first-hand. I asked once as a kid. Farmer relatives. And I was fed a teaspoon of fresh pig's milk. Milk of magnesia tastes better. Yuck. CTB. Nuclear weapons doesn't exist. Self-explanatory. Finland isn't real. A high school kid made it up as a joke. And a whole lot of people took him seriously. There were no gunmen in Dallas. JFK's head just did that. It's called the no bullet theory.
That the Great Fire of London was actually started by a rat spontaneously combusting.
Nearly all celebrities are transgender. Transvestigators pore over pictures and videos of famous people, pointing out how she has a strong jawline, or he has feminine body language. Apparently, the whole world is controlled by a secret trans cult, and if you want to become famous, you need to transition. The one where hundreds of QAnon people waited for days for JFK Jr. to appear in Dallas just to reinstate Donald Trump as the POTUS. Even if JFK Jr. did not actually die in 1999 and somehow successfully hid himself from the world, there would be no law allowing sons of presidents to reinstate presidents. Flat Earthers. I don't think they actually believe, I think they are all just trolling us. Contrails in the sky are chemicals that makes you gay. Albert Einstein didn't exist and was just a character played by Marilyn Monroe. Flat Earth theory. It's always going to be flat Earth. Surreal that in the 21st century there is a non-zero number of people who actually believe the planet is flat.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.